Tonight, U.S. and Iranian leaders say that they're making progress as they try to end the war. But President Trump says that it'll still take a while to hammer out the details. Yesterday, the president said that the deal was mostly done, but now saying it will take a few days to make sure both sides get it right. The White House wants to make sure the Strait of Hormuz is open before anything is finalized. Trump didn't mention any concessions on Iran's nuclear program, but Secretary of State Marco Rubio says that the country will not be allowed to possess any nuclear weapons. Paying close attention to all of the developments over the last 3 months, Minnesotans with family ties to Iran. Joe McCoy checked in with them today.
As the potential of the U.S. and Iran reaching a deal in the coming days intensifies,
I'm not very optimistic at this point.
some Iranian-Americans living in Minnesota are not confident about the good that will come from it.
As far as I'm concerned, the war has created a setback in terms of the Iranians' aspiration for democratic regime change.
Hamid Kashani is the co-founder of the Minnesota Committee in Support of a Democratic Iran. We first spoke with him on February 28th when the U.S. and Israel attacked Iran. Then he was hopeful this war would finally lead to a regime change in Iran, but that hope has fizzled out.
Initially, when this whole thing started, we got the message from President Trump that help is coming to Iranian people. However, since the original days of the war, that conversation has disappeared.
Negotiation is not the key for the changing this regime.
Mohammed Firouzeh, owner of Nadir Persian Restaurant, grew up in Iran and has many family members still living there.
We don't hear from family. We cannot contact them. We don't know what's going on. We don't know who is dead, who is alive.
He says the last few months have been very frustrating as he feels no progress has been made to help the Iranian people as the regime there continues to arrest and kill protesters.
These are criminals. These are against humanity. They don't like anybody except themselves. Please, Mr. President Trump, please help us to get rid of this regime.
The idea of any form of negotiation or settlement with the regime without the consideration for what happens to the Iranian people is a complete failure as far as we are concerned.
Trump said today on Truth Social that the relationship between the U.S. and Iran has become much more professional and productive.